Well, hello. It is time for our full moon pick a card. And I'm really kind of excited to do this one. If you want to know the truth, this is a strawberry full moon in Sagittarius. So this full moon is going to appear closer and lower in the sky. And there's definitely astrological information that can be had. I'm not an astrologer and I want to dump into their realm. So I'm just going to read the energy of this strawberry full moon for us in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is fire energy. So something I'm feeling like for each and every one of us is going to be kind of being moved out of our experience. You know, with this full moon being so close to us, or visually, it feels close to us, there's going to be really powerful energy with it. So it's going to be impactful. So I'm going to do 3 options for this pick a card. And we are going to be starting with the wisdom of the oracle. I'm going to use those as the 3 choices. And those will be the overarching energies for each of the choice. And then we're going to dive in. Then we're going to dive into the reading for each of the 3 choices. So let's get that going. I haven't pre-done anything for this video, guys. So this is going to be spirit coming through, bringing through what spirit feels like we need for this strawberry full moon. And remember that full moons are about releasing. So something is going to be released, whether it's an internal shift that you experience, an external shift that you experience, or both. Because remember, our internal impacts our external. That's how that works, right? All right, so those cards just came out, so I'm going to set those up here. And now let's, I'm rubbing my third eye. So I just got done with a live show in the Ruckus Room at Flagler Voice on YouTube. And I'm going to try to post that on all my socials so that you guys get to see it, because it was an amazing half hour of 4 really amazing interviews, questions, readings, whatever you want to call them. So really excited about that and sharing that with you today. So we're going to let spirit come through and help us in this reading to bring through the most beneficial messages for you as you're shifting and releasing today, tomorrow. Remember, full moon energy, 3 days before, day of, 3 days after. So this next week, or this whole week, is definitely being impacted by the full moon. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whatever one calls to you, which one your eye can't come off of, or you're drawn to, or you keep hearing the number in your head as I say it. Try to drop down into your heart and feel the number, not the number that you would normally go with, or the number that's your favorite, or the one that you always go with, unless it happens to be the one that you're feeling in your gut, the one that you're feeling in your solar plexus. Yeah. All right. Deep breath. 1, 2, or 3. All right. All right, card number 1. Time for a nap. Not the card I expected on a Sagittarius full moon pick a card. Because Sagittarius is a fire energy, right? However, this card has a lot of, I would not say fire energy in it. I feel like with all the reds, this reminds me of like how the sky looks when there's a blaze going on, right? So time for a nap. Yeah, so let's take a look. Card number 24. Card number 24. Time for a nap. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any form or conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. So the relationship message. When it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything new. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. The prosperity message. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. And the protection message. You are a human being, not a human doing. Is it possible you're suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, and to go until you can barely see straight? You've gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people and projects, but now you're in an empty well and have no reserves for others or for yourself. Don't let your ego keep you going full speed when your body and spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop when you're doing all together and take a break. If you don't, the appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you take that break. Do it now. All right, so card number 1. Those are your messages for the overarching energy of this full moon. Let's dive in and see what else Spirit wants to bring through. Because I'm interested, to be honest with you. I did not feel this card with this energy of this full moon. So, card number 1, step back. Well, let's dig into this and see what Spirit wants to bring through. Oh, okay. So, hold that thought. Those glasses weren't doing the trick. So I have 2 different strengths of reading glasses. One is for just working on the computer, and one is for actual reading. And I was trying to use the computer glasses for the reading, and I couldn't see it as clearly as I wanted to. So because I will be reading these cards, I felt like I needed the stronger glasses. So yes, this full moon, mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker, empire thriving, stability, reliability, someone preoccupied with, so you've got the King of Pentacles coming through, very stable energy. So this full moon is bringing you into stability, but it's not going to bring it in through go, do, be. It's going to be more of that, allowing it to come in, that stability to show up by stepping back. So this isn't about forcing anything in this full moon. If you try to force it, I feel like it's just going to go bad. This full moon, it's about dropping down into your heart, relaxing, flowing, flow state, and getting into the flow state. So this strawberry full moon in Sagittarius, It's like a slow burn, right? It's not that hot, jump on it energy. It's more of the slow burn. Slow and steady wins the race is what it feels like. On the other side of that is this Four of Swords. So there is something coming up in this full moon that you feel like you're just done with it. You're just over it, right? It's something that this King of Pentacles is helping you move out of your way by slowing down, by taking the break, by allowing spirit to enter your intuition, your gut. It's going to allow you to know what to have and what to let go of. Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's something weighing on you. But because you've been so distracted, you've been working so hard, you've been pushing and striving and doing, that this overwhelming relationship, situation, workplace environment, whatever it is that's been very heavy on your heart, the King of Pentacles is coming in to help you deal with it in a very methodical way. So it's not about going in and upsetting any apple carts. It's more about going in and just hit from a very grounded place, speaking your truth. And you can only speak your truth when you know what your truth is. And so the take a nap, the sit down, the be quiet card, it's more about getting you grounded and coming from that place of knowingness and being very intentional with your words, being very intentional with your desires and your wants, because you know what they are. You're ready to expose what's in your heart, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're releasing whatever has felt trapped, wherever you have felt trapped. And you may even not even have been aware of how trapped you felt in a job, in a relationship, in a situation. But this full moon is helping you to get to that, because you're going to be stepping back and allowing yourself the space and the grace that you need to rest, to rejuvenate, to get into connection with what is in your innermost heart. When we're staying distracted, when we're staying going, doing, being, right? We're distracted. We're on the treadmill. We're striving and driving. And it's never from that place that we're going to be able to tap into what is in our innermost heart in a way that allows us to take the steps we need to address what is in our innermost heart. And for some of us, it might be what we want. And for some of us, it may be what we don't want. But that's what I'm picking up for this full moon. You're releasing an area or situation in your life where you have felt confined. You have felt restricted. You have felt trapped. Okay? So with that being said, I did want to kind of, I don't know, I'm still feeling like we need a couple more cards. I usually do 3, but I don't know, I'm feeling a couple more, okay? Because I feel like this is big energy. This is big energy for us. Yep. It's bringing you to the end of a conflict or a struggle. So wherever you're feeling restricted, wherever you're feeling confined, wherever you're feeling trapped, this Sagittarius full moon is not going to let you stay in that situation. It is not going to keep you there. It is moving you. It is moving you. Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's bringing you the new beginning. I love it. That's why I needed more cards. I knew there was more of a message here. So it's bringing you the new beginning. And that new beginning is coming with the truth of why you had to release whatever was keeping you restricted, confined, trapped, held down, playing small, whatever it was, right? It's because it's time for this new beginning, this new initiative, new passion, new growth, new action, new excitement. Yeah. It's time to take action in a new direction, in a new way. And you can't do that if you're feeling constricted or restricted or trapped or confined in any way. It's just not possible. So the Sagittarius new moon is helping you get out of that. And you're doing that by stopping whatever you've been doing that has kept you in the striving and driving energy. In the striving and driving energy. All right. So I want to bring in the unicorns, which is the, I want to bring in the unicorns. High vibrational frequency for the Sagittarius full moon. Now that you know that you're coming into a new beginning, now that you know that you're getting out of anything that is just not serving you, anything that's holding you back, anything that's restricting you, confining you. Oh, and we got 2. Yeah, I didn't want to say 1 because I don't know if I was feeling like we were going to get more than 1 unicorn. So the first one out is caring community, participate and belong, enrich your life. Yeah, the unicorns are coming in card number 25. It is year 2025. So I feel like this is your year. This is your year to come into now a caring community, away from any community, situation, relationship that is not caring for you in the way that you deserve. It is not addressing your needs. It is not showing up in reciprocity for you. You're giving more than you're receiving. You're being and doing more, and you're not getting the validation. You're not getting the respect. You're not getting the accolades. I'm not getting the right word here, guys. You're just not getting the not attention. Basically, they're just not giving you what it is you deserve. It's like you do all the work and somebody else is getting all the credit. So you're not getting the credit for your work. All right. So that's why you're coming into a caring community in this new energy with this new beginning, because you deserve to be in a community of people, relationship. This could be relationship. This could be work. This could be however it resonates for you. Take it how it resonates. But this community is now coming into, it could be a family. Maybe some of you are creating a new family. You're blending a family, right? And this is the family that you belong in. It's not your family of origin, but you're creating this family where you are accepted, you are validated, you are reciprocated, right? For some of you, it's the workplace. Yeah. Your causal chakra, Stargate of Lyra, card number 40 was the second card that came out. And I actually want to look into this because I want to talk about the causal chakra, and I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure it would be addressed since it's on the card. And I want to get it right because I know that my causal chakra being activated was a game changer for me as far as my intuitive downloads. Lyra is a magnificent cross-shaped stargate between this universe and others. Beyond it lies the unicorn kingdom. Archangel Christiel, the wondrous white angel of peace, overlights it. This card invites you to visit the unicorn kingdom through the stargate of Lyra. Ask your unicorn to take you there, and Archangel Christiel will open the gate for you. When you enter, feel the ocean of tranquility and love as thousands of unicorns surround you, pouring pure white Christ light over you. This purifies your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Then they stream light into your third eye to expand it and awaken it to higher possibilities. After this, they illuminate your heart center to open it more fully. Finally, they cleanse and heal you at a soul level before cascading sparkling diamond light and generous blessings over you. Look for a quiet space where you can absorb this. This is also a card of higher service. It invites you to develop your causal chakra above and slightly behind your crown so that it lights up and becomes a portal through which unicorns can enter Earth. To help you, Archangel Christiel will send a finger of his light via the moon to the spiritual center, which is why it's happening in this full moon energy. His light will be stepped down to a frequency that it can accept and will open and activate your personal gateway to the angelic realms. Focus on this transcendent chakra and see it glowing above you like a personal moon so that unicorns can come through it to Earth. Isn't that beautiful? So that's what's happening for those of you who chose card 1 in this full moon energy. So at some point, if you can sit down and be quiet, maybe put on some meditation music, maybe light a candle, and just visualize your causal chakra opening up and connecting you. And you can listen to this reading as many times as you need to. So thank you for being here. Welcome, card number 2. Chop wood, card number 42. Chop wood, carry water. Chop wood. So let's see what card number 42, the overarching energy for this Sagittarius full moon. Being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your subconsciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full bloom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be, to let nature take its course, is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks, in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you ever closer to what you seek. And the relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. So the prosperity message. Now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water. Is the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. The protection message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream can become reality only after you have begun to make incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you." So that's what the Sagittarius full moon is asking you to do. Chop wood, carry water. All right, let's dig into this, shall we? And if you think about it, if you're chopping wood, you're building a fire, right? You're setting the foundation for the fire. And I feel like that's what the Sagittarius full moon is asking you to do. Set a foundation, strengthen a foundation, shore up a foundation of something that you've been wanting, you've been desiring, you've been planning. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this, or more information to go with this. Oh, there's the first card out. Four of Cups, regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation. Yeah, when things aren't going well, guys, and you're still trying to push, it's not going to work. So that's why I feel like it's time to get out of the wanting and get into the doing, right? Get into the being. So if there's nothing you can do about something that you're wanting, right? There's no more phone calls to make. There's no more people to network with. There's no more research to do. Then it's time to attend and address the things that you've been putting to the wayside. To take the time to dream, or take the time to ponder. So what are the necessary chores that you need to do to allow the energies in the ethers to manifest into the physical? Because you are coming into receiving and building what it is you've been wanting. You're coming into collaboration. You're coming into community. You're coming into having what it is that you've been desiring. But this is not the energy to force it. This is the energy to allow it. And so maybe even just getting together with people you've not been getting together with because you've been so focused and determined in one direction. I feel like that's what they're asking you to do. It's like, get out of your head, get out of being alone, and get into being with people. That is also part of chopping wood and carrying water, helping others, being of service to others. That gets you out of your very selfish energy of me, right? And it allows the universe to bring you ideas or solutions or opportunities or resource through the community, through the connections, right? Because that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you're feeling unstable. You're feeling insecure. You're feeling, and maybe some of you are feeling very put upon. Like, I've been working at this forever. I've been really wanting to get this, and it's not happening. And yeah, right? Almost like, I was going to say throwing a tantrum, but it does. It's got a very juvenile energy to it. Like, I've been working at it. It's not working, right? No. Get out of that energy. Get into, it's coming. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know how it's coming. Surrender. Surrender. And in that surrender, you do what you can. And if it's mopping the floor, then mop the floor. If it's taking out the garbage, take out the garbage, right? Chop wood, carry water when things are not working out the way that you think they should, because we're very human. We get stuck in our, this is how it should happen. And Spirit's like, yeah, okay, it's not how it's going to happen. We're going to bring it in this up from this other direction. And it's going to surprise you because you're not ready for it, because you keep looking over here, but we're over there. So in the meantime, Spirit is asking you, or letting you know, that the way for it to come into your experience and get out of this very frustrated energy is do what you can, take care of what you can, affect what you can. And if you've got everything you need, then help other people, be of service in some way. You could, that's also chopping wood and carrying water. All right, I'm going to get a couple more to go with this. Yeah, don't be impulsive. This is not the time to be impulsive. This is the time to let things come in. And so things are going to come in. Look at that. 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Things are on their way. Things are on their way, but it's not going to come in this energy of, I deserve it. Why isn't it here? Victim energy is what I'm picking up. Like, why aren't I getting it? Why isn't it coming to me? What's wrong with me? Like, get out of the victim energy. Holy moly. Card number 2. And how do you get out of victim energy? If you really don't recognize you're in it or understand what it is, it's okay. Be of service. Do what you can for yourself and do what you can for others. Because while you're being in service, while you're taking care of the mundane, the ordinary, the have-tos, Spirit is joining up the dots and bringing you what it is you're wanting. This is not an energy of this full moon to push anything. It's not going to go well. It's not going to go well. You're actually going to put yourself behind the 8 ball if you try to force something in this energy. I'm getting this energy of you're going to have to learn the lesson and come back around. It's going to have to come back around. Like, I almost feel like if you push too hard, card number 2, you're going to push it off much longer than if you just put your head in the sand, not your head in the sand, but put your head down and do the work that you can do. The have tos, the need tos, the helpful. This is not an energy to be forcing anything. Okay. Because it's on its way to you. But is it on its way to you this week? Or is it on its way to you in a month? Or is it on its way to you this time next year? That's where you can affect it. By how the energy that you're bringing to it in this full moon energy. Okay. All right, let's get some unicorn message and see what the unicorns want to bring through for you. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Yeah, that's why you push so hard, because it's easier to push than to be vulnerable. It's easier to push than to maybe ask for help. And I feel like that's what the unicorns want you to do. They want you to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Even with spirit, putting up the prayer, I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know what direction to go in. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I need. Help me, please help me. And they will. If you're sincerely requesting help, they will bring it. But you can't try to force it. You can't try to make it fit into a time frame. That's when you have to surrender and allow it to show up, how it's going to show up and when it's going to show up. Very, very important. But it's time to drop down into your heart. Get out of your head where you're trying to logically think things, answers into existence. It's not the way it works. You got to open your heart. You got to allow spirit to come in and bring you what it is that is for your highest and greatest good. And for the most part, it'll match your desires. And in some cases, it'll be better than your desires. It's almost like you're afraid to ask for exactly what you want. So you ask for the lesser thing, right? Oh, and I got 2 more unicorns. Okay. Lots of unicorns for card number 2. Manifest your dreams, focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. There it is, card number 22. So the vibration of 2 is definitely a message for you. So look up angel number 22, because you are protected, you are supported. And they're letting you know that. They're not hearing you. They're not working on your behalf behind the scenes. It's just that you've been so demanding it happening now or in a certain way that it's been blocked. And so they want you to unblock it. Unblock yourself. You have to unblock yourself. You have to unblock yourself. Getting into surrender. That is how you unblock yourself, card number 2. In the Sagittarius full moon, that it's going to bite you. The fiery energy is going to bite you if you try to force something. Open to abundance, believe and deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. Yeah, and for some of you, the reason that you can't be vulnerable is because you're afraid of the abundance. You're afraid of the success. So you've been trying to make it fit into a box. Give me the success this way. Give me this much success. Let me work with this person. Let me get this job. Let me be in this relationship. And Spirit's like, you got to let go of the parameters. It's not how it works. We're going to bring you what is for you, what is for your mission, what is for your purpose, what is for your frequency, what is for your desires of your heart that are buried because you're so afraid to ask for what you truly want. And Spirit's asking you to get vulnerable so that you're open to all the abundance. You're not trying to fit it into a box. You're not trying to fit it into the parameters that feel safe and secure for you. It's not what the Sagittarius moon is going to do. This full moon is going to bring you the fullness, the bigness. Is it going to be scary? It might be, especially if you're somebody who isn't really feeling ready for everything that you deserve in the way that you deserve it. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. And card number 3, welcome. Never ending story, card number 37. Never ending story. So let's look at this. I am going to read the whole thing. So I'll read the general message, the relationship message, the prosperity message, and then the protection. So, never ending story. Card number 3, Sagittarius full moon. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells you of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. So the relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. And the prosperity message. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurities scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. And the protection message. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. So that's what the Sagittarius full moon is asking you to do. Let go of whatever victimhood you are holding on to with whatever story you're telling yourself in whatever part of your life that this is resonating with. All right. So let's pull some cards and see what Spirit wants to dig in with. Oh, there's the first one. Okay. just going to pull them all so we can get to it. Okay. Yeah. It's because you've had some injustice, some karmic imbalance, and that has led you to this belief and created this story for yourself. You know, it's crazy. I use do not disturb, but why do calls still get through? It annoys me. So yes, so there's definitely, and this is card number 11. So Archangel Metatron is helping you with this situation, so you can call on him. But it's a karmic injustice imbalance that it's an old story. I don't deserve. I'm not good enough. People don't love me. I'm not lovable. I'm not the one that receives. I'm not the one people call. I'm not the one that the I'm not the lucky one, right? I'm not the one that things just show up for me randomly. Like, I'm the one that's always getting the end of the stick, right? Well, this full moon is bringing you new truths about yourself, new truths about your situations. So I feel like there's going to be some epiphanies or aha moments, not only around what you believe in within yourself, but what other people believe about you. So I feel like for some of you, there's going to be some information the Sagittarius full moon is going to be bringing you, the energy of it's going to be bringing you, that kind of opens your eyes up to people and situations around you who you thought had your back and they didn't. Not in the way that you thought they did. And so some truth is definitely coming out. And it's this truth that's been blocking you. It's been some of you, it's self-sabotage. Maybe it's something you've been telling yourself. For others of you, it's definitely energy that's been coming at you from others. But it's being revealed. And it's going to help you move away from it, because what it's been doing is it's been keeping you in kind of this state of impulsivity, moving rashly, jumping at things because you're afraid the opportunity is never going to come around again, or that person isn't going to offer you that situation again. So this could be work, this could be relationship, this could be situation. But I am feeling like you have been the one to maybe jump at things without being or coming from a grounded place or having all the information, especially around relationships where you've just jumped in with both feet and that person didn't end up being who they told you they were, or they ultimately show you a different version of themselves that's more in alignment with who they truly, truly are. So this full moon is revealing to you whatever the story is that other people have told you or you've been telling yourself about yourself. Okay? Because what's going to happen in this full moon, the endings of these stories, the revelations of these stories, is bringing you into the ability to get the work done, to become successful, get in alignment with getting into the right work, with the right relationship, the right situation that is going to go the distance. So I really feel like this 8 of Pentacles is about you building through this revelation and these stories that get blown apart. You're going to then be able to build the sustainable job, career, situation, relationship that you wanted or thought you had prior to this full moon energy. All right, card number 3. Whew, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. So really take the time to think about what is being revealed to you, whether it's that story that you've been telling yourself or the stories that others have been telling about you, to help you reveal where you need to release and let go of an old pattern, an old situation, an old relationship, an old job, because it's now time for you to build the foundation of your new future. that is being built on truth. Real truth, not misguided truth or a perception of truth by you or others, but sustainable, honest information. All right. Let's get some unicorns and see what they want to add. Yeah, creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. That's what it is. It's time to now see things from a higher perspective, not the story that you've been being told or the story that you've been telling, but from the higher perspective, through Christ consciousness, through your guides, through your intuition, through your gut, right? However that resonates for you. So Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Yeah, that's what's happening in this. That's why the stories are getting debunked. Whether it's a story that you're telling yourself or the story other people are telling you, they're getting debunked because of this cosmic pearl that's coming in that is ramping up and activating your psychic gifts. So, are you hearing things from the higher realms? Are you feeling things? Are you seeing things? Are you knowing things, right? So that's why you're starting to see through the stories. You're starting to see through the stories because your spirit team is coming through and going, yeah, no, that's not the truth. Luminous iridescent cosmic pearls glow with the divine feminine energies of caring, nurturing, beauty, creativity, peace, enlightenment, and inner serenity. Archangel Jules, who's in charge of all the waters of the planet, is instrumental in the creation of these pearls. Water is the psychic element, and it enables them to maintain a very high spiritual energy. They help you attune to the currents of the universe and also enhance your psychic abilities. FYI, if you're getting information, epiphanies, inspired thoughts in the shower, while you're doing dishes, in the pool, in the lake, in the river, in the rain, water's a conduit, guys. Water's a conduit. Archangel Christiel, who oversees the causal chakra in the moon, co-creates the cosmic pearls with Archangel Jules. He is the pure white archangel of peace who guards the stargate of Lyra, the unicorn's entry point for this universe. When unicorn illuminate a cosmic pearl, they increase its effect tenfold. Your guidance today is to ask your unicorn to light up a cosmic pearl and place it in your third eye. Know that it is waking up your latent psychic gifts. Then ask that it expands to include your causal chakra above and slightly behind your crown, for this contains your gateway to the angelic realms. Receiving this card suggests that these gates are opening wider for you now. Tune into your wisdom. Then send a cosmic pearl to people and situations that need its gentle influence. Take a moment to see this blessed pearl light up and purify the waters of our planet. So you can listen to that as many times as you need to help you get into that energy. But honestly, card 1 and card 3 both have information about the causal chakra in their reading and opening up your psychic gifts. So the Sagittarius full moon, I think for each and every one of us is going to be upgrading or activating psychic gifts for each and every one of us, but for you especially. All right. So definitely call on the unicorns and Archangel Jules to help you activate your psychic gifts, to help you to step out of these stories, whether they're the stories you've been telling yourself since childhood or the stories that you're hearing that don't resonate with you, or the stories that you're hearing about yourself that you know are out and out not true. So this Sagittarius full moon is helping you to shift into the higher frequency of truth, in wisdom and love. So thank you for being here. We'll talk soon.